Taking a cruise on a sampan in Hong Kong Harbor is always an experience. It gives you a good perspective of the skyline and the density of the apartments, as well as the boats that are in the harbor, which are severely reduced because of COVID. We're on a sampan boat in the Hong Kong Harbor.
Yeah.
It's a cool day. It's about 65 degrees, overcast. It was kind of foggy this morning, but it should warm up a little bit better to get to 68. Most of the buildings you see, those high-rise buildings, are built by the government. They're government housing, and people apply to get in them, and then once they are in one of those apartments, they are generally there for long-term and the rest of their life. Many people who aren't married will couple up with a better chance of getting one of these apartments, which are market rent, but they are owned by the government. And there's the possibility for them to take ownership after a number of years. We stopped for a brief visit at the Stanley Market, with one of the must-go places for tourists when they visit Hong Kong. You'll find an interesting array of little shops selling silk garments and sportswear and Chinese costume jewelry and many souvenirs.
Good.
One of the highlights of Hong Kong is the Victoria Peak excursion. The climb up the mountain with a bus is very interesting. It was a pretty cloudy day, a little fog, but we did get some wonderful views, and it's well worth the trip. However, when we got to the top, it was just too cloudy to really see anything. So it didn't bother us because we were going to return again in the evening because it's quite a sight then. We then took the tram on down the mountain, and that also was a wonderful experience. While in Victoria Peak, we decided to go to Mac's Noodles. Mac, M-A-K's Noodles is one of the most famous noodle spots in the world, and it's quite an experience, and the food was rather good. The noodles from Mac's Noodles, one of the most famous noodle places in the world. How is it?
Good. Very good. Anytime you get a noodle and a soup, I like it. Oh my
That's the way they've done it in Max Noodles on Victoria Peak in Hong Kong. On top of Victoria Peak today, but however, it is foggy. Can't see a darn thing. Hopefully we'll get it on the tram going down.
There you are doing it again.
What's that?
What are you doing? Taking videos?
Yeah.
That was a ride.
Yeah, a white foggy ride, but still interesting.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
We are sitting out on the fan deck, the back deck of the ship here in Hong Kong. A little foggy tonight, a little hazy. Hong Kong Harbor is always a very interesting harbor to watch and see, but we're now waiting for 8 p.m. for the big laser light show. The light show lasts for about 15 or 20 minutes, and it's on both sides of the harbor, so no matter where you look, there's flashing lights, laser beams, building light up, TV screens. It's quite incredible what they have done. it's in the morning on our last day on the ship, and our final breakfast in our room by our wonderful butler, Rihanna. And it was a wonderful stay, and Virginia wanted to take her home with us, but that wasn't possible.
I always tell him, I don't know when the love ever happens for me. Look at that beautiful breakfast.
Breakfast is ready.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have your fruits, your couscous, your omelette.
Hong Kong is an endlessly fascinating destination due to its rich history and its cultural diversity. Modern skyscrapers and century-old temples dot the vibrant central district of Hong Kong, resulting in unique scenery that's unlike most cities in Asia. It has a lot to offer with food, fun, and activities.